Well, I consider being in the musical for Evil Dead.
I saw it in Toronto this summer.
You saw it in Toronto.
Yeah.
Why would I be in it, though? They need, like, young people in the cast, don't they? Yeah. I can't sing. Does that mean anything at all? You did the old Spice Girls. Who didn't stop you there? They said, can you play the piano and sing? I went, no and no. They went, perfect. I did the most I've ever made for one day of work for something I can't do. What a great gig. At the end of the session, they're like, you weren't kidding. I was like, yeah. Yes.
There's a lot of stress doing a series versus just one.
Stress doing a series. I believe you're referring to Burn Notice. The #1 show on cable, I think. Thank you for making it that. So stress on a TV show versus...
Long term.
Yeah, because, you have to live in Miami and sweat more than I've ever sweat in Miami.
And look at girls in bikinis.
And look at girls in bikinis. I didn't say it was hard. That's why I'm sweating. What do you think?
Speaking of TV, given the sort of resurgence of a lot of shows that have a supernatural flair.
The resurgence of shows with supernatural flair.
Any thought, given how popular the whole...
Have I given any thought, given how popular this particular genre is?
Is there any thought about a TV adaptation?
Any thought of a TV adaptation of Evil Dead?
Yeah, or Army of Darkness?
Or Army of Darkness, the ongoing saga. Not with this guy. Come on, the poor guy who's in the musical. That guy's got to do that like 18 times a week. I only had to do this shit once. Yeah, no. That's a flat no. Thank you very much. Yes, in the back, where the interesting questions come from. What drove you to make this movie? A guy named Pete? Who drove me? The ability to make a movie in America on my actual property. I now have a western town on my property I can't get rid of. It's just there. So my wife and I joke, meet you at the livery stable, honey. Stop by the tavern first. It's not that funny. I have to take it down. Yes.
Who was the biggest pain in the ass you've ever had to work with?
Biggest pain in the ass I've ever had to work with? That's an unfair question. There's just too many of them. I'm not going to mention names like Tom Arnold or anything like that. That was fine. It's a hog butcher 10 years ago. There's still time to become a hog butcher again. Yes.
I love you.
You love it. I'm out of money. Thank you. The other night a woman asked me, she goes, do you have a place to stay tonight? It's the first time I've been touring since like 1988. I had a woman other than a 16-year-old boy come on to me. 16-year-old boy is more like, can you just be my dad and get it over with? And so thank you for alluding to perhaps other things that could happen other than adopting young men. Yeah. Look, you're busy people. Let's do 3 more probing, insightful, non-remake questions. Yes.
Did your experiences on Serving Sarah influence your second novel?
Did my experiences on Serving Sarah influence my second novel? Those are very specific coincidences. So, no. Very insightful, though. Very unique. I've never heard that combination of questions together. Yes.
With all the celebrities in politics, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Al Franken.
Celebrities in politics.
Would you ever consider running for an office?
Would I consider running for office? Nice try. I've done so many things that the FBI would just go, whoa! Wow. Okay, yeah, drop the name immediately. So, no. a real person who's done real shit that I have no problem with whatsoever. But when you become a president, they have real problems. Which is stupid. We should have more convicts being president. We should.
Here in D.C.
Yeah, here I go. This town, the only town cheaper than L.A. People come here for fame, fortune, and power. The biggest assholes are in this town. I can tell you right now. Yes, in the back, in the dark section, which is always dangerous.
Will we ever see Briscoe County again?
Briscoe County again. Every day of the week, sir, you pop that DVD right in there. You sit back and cry. Now, old TV shows age like fish, sir.
Jack of all trades movie, right?
A Jack of all trades movie, yeah, it's just as popular. You know, I realized something. If I star in a show, it lasts for one season.
Aww.
If I don't, it's on forever.